Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Ollie, it's maybe that guy, and today we are hiding in the changing room at H&M. This is not some strange house made of mirrors, it's the H&M changing room. Okay, so we are going to be looking at men's summer fashion and more importantly, how to mix in pastel colours in your summer outfits. So before I get going, be sure to subscribe, like and leave us a comment. Any support is always appreciated. So yes, it is summer, right? Everybody wants to be wearing these lighter colours, pastel colours, shades of pink, yellows, light greens, but most people who do them fail miserably. It makes them look terrible, and the pastel colour makes you look like sort of some wet, mature, extremely conservative, boring, middle-class English type, all right? Especially for all you Caucasian men out there. They're a tough colour to mix, but we all desire to wear them because they are the essence of summer. So what are pastel colours, all right? This is a pastel pink. This is a pastel green. Another shade of a pastel pink. Bit of pastel pink in there. A pastel yellow. All right, so it means these washed out, very bright rainbow colors, right? Almost luminous, but not luminous. Think of pastel paint colors. Faded, watery, and very light. The first thing is you need a suntan if you're going to rock these colors, right? Anything white, but especially pale yellow, pale pink, the lighter, the whiter, is going to make you look extremely pale. So if you're even going to think of wearing these very feminine and bright open colors this summer, get a tan first, okay? Secondly, it's how we team them up with what garments you're wearing already, which is most important. So, making sure you have the right skin tone for it. Again, if you've got ginger hair, avoid pastel colors, especially pinks. Anything which is too light, and ginger hair especially, which often goes with pale skin, is going to be too much of a clash with the pastel colors you're wearing. So as I said, make sure you've got that suntan going. Then the key to pastel colours is to combine them with other pastel colours or with light colours. So my sky blue jeans, for example, are a perfect example of a colour which will mix very nicely with pastels, all right? As will whites, beiges, off pinks, salmon, lighter shades of brown, those kind of colours, light grey. Let's go for light colours. What you don't want is a strong navy blue denim and then chucking on a light pink t-shirt with it. Too much of a clash, it's too much. Again, you don't want like a dark grey mixed in with a light pastel yellow. They clash too much. There's no continuity, no fluidity throughout the look. So we're going to show you a couple of looks which I've just picked up off the shelf in H&M right now to sort of describe the concept that I'm getting at. Okay, so here is our first outfit, attempting to show you how mixing these lighter shades, other pastel shades with whites, light blues, etc., works really well and sets off these pastel colours. We don't want that dark clash with the light colours too much, right? Remember that. So let's see what I'm wearing now. Everything's from H&M. So we've got these little plain white plimsolls, 20 quid from an H&M. Skinny baby blue jeans, we're going to flash the price up now. This white sort of knitted pastel t-shirt, that was £13. And this white denim jacket, all from H&M, flashing the price up for that now. There we have it, a very cool, smart, casual look. Super summery. And you see how the faded light pastel blue, the sky blue, the whites and the pink works really well. If I change this to a black pair of jeans, it'd be too much for the jacket and too much for the pink top. So by blending the lighter colours in together, not only do we look really summery, it sticks out, it also shows a bit more daring with your sense of style, because a lot of guys won't go for this light look because they won't have the balls to do it, right? And it helps to set off the pastel shades, which is what we're talking about in this video. Let's go to our smart casual look. Now let's go for our slightly more hurrah yacht owner look. Okay guys, so here is our second summer look using these pastel colours you can see. Let's call this one the graduate, all right, the trendy graduate. This is the kind of thing which guys who have graduated from university in the UK wear if they know how to pull it off. It's a nice summer day look, and it also has smart casual connotations, right? So how have we done it? Basically, it's the same thing, combining the pastels, the bright colors, and mixing them in together to make one overall look, which a lot of guys do here in the UK wrong, is they go for one loud shirt with their normal jeans and some shitty trainers, none of it matches, and it's clear they've just put on their loud summer shirt because they're at a beer garden. This is how to do that same loud summer look, make a point of having your summer style on, but also actually look good, all right? So, what have we done? We found this shirt on H&M, price flashing up now. Love these flowery shirts anyway. We've got this pastel pink and green. So we've matched that with this pair of slim fit chinos in the same kind of salmony pastel pink. We've got the same white little trainers, plimsoll sneakers on. And then underneath, just to set off the vibes of the summer, we've got one more pastel yellow t-shirt with the shirt done up but open here just to show that off. And overall, it's a really bright, popping, summery look, so that's going to work. What have we done? Mixed in the same pastel pink and other pastel shades like the green and the yellow, topped it off a crisp pair of white shoes, and overall we have a really well color coordinated and cool summer look. Using pastel colors, make sure suntan is key. Okay, so let's have a look at our third look. Let's call this our streetwear look. It's a bit more urban. We're going to start off in the rawest form, back to the pink t-shirt. All right, I've rolled the sleeves up to show off the gym gains. White skinny jeans and the same white sneakers, plimsolls again. The skinny jeans would look great with some rips in the knees as well if you really want to push that sort of streetwear look. And this alone is a cool summer look. The pink and the white works nicely. Once again, it shows how mixing the pastels with the white and these lighter color schemes works. But we can also add more to this. So now we have this jacket by H&M for £40. It is a fake suede bomber. It's not real suede, but it's a very good fake. So again, let's see how another light, hope my mic is okay there, Mr. Cameraman. Yeah. Let's show how another light color works really well with the pastels. So there we have, just move that mic a little bit, gentlemen. Okay, so there we have another one showing us how this light fake suede bomber works really well with the pastel colors again. So the light grey, almost beigey, it's so light, with the white, with the pink. We could switch up the jeans to the sky blue ones from the last look. We could even put the chinos in, the pink chinos from the last look. It's mixing up the light colors with the pastels together, right, and making sure you pull it off with stylish garments. Everything we're showing you in these videos is current. If you wear baggy-assed old white jeans, this look's not going to work. They have to be skinny. If you wear a non-fitted bomber, it's not going to work. So your style has to be current. Bright colours or pastel colours in styles which aren't current and aren't on the ball look terrible because the colour is already a risk and the style itself hasn't hit home, and thus the whole thing is just a disaster. So if you're not sure, avoid pastel colours. Let's just tart this look up one more time. Okay, gentlemen, so there we have it. This is the last addition to our urban, more streetwear look, which is to put in this pastel light green hoodie, okay? Again, this is the other probably most prominent pastel colour. Pastel yellow, pastel green, pastel pink and pastel blue are the main ones. We've showed you all of them, and we show you how this also works beautifully with our white jeans and our grey beigey combination. And this is also a very trendy urban look. The hoodie over that, right? And we can even have the bit of pink t-shirt sticking out here just to emphasize our pastel vibes. Very small detail, but it'll also look good. Last point is these shoes. These are a cheap H&M shoe. If you want to really rock this look, don't get these. Get a pair of Air Max 90s or a pair of plain white or grey Vans. We'll flash them up right now as well. And that, gentlemen, is how to wear pastel colours. Everything we've shown you today is exclusively from H&M, and it's out now. Go cop that, get pastely, get fruity, and look awesome this summer. Be sure to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. Plenty more firing videos coming for you for this summer very soon. Peace.